Welcome to Celebrity of Vibes. Fans shout out the Shawn Mendes and Taylor Swift promoting Camila Cabello's new album, Romance. We will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your precious time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates. Let's dive into the video. Scooter's control of Taylor's music has put a dent in her plans. She's set to be honored as the Artist of the Decade at this year's American Music Awards, and said she planned to perform a medley of her hits to honor the occasion. But Taylor is now alleging that Scott and Scooter have said that she's not allowed to perform her hits on television, because that would qualify as a re-recording of her music, before she's allowed to legally do so in 2020. In the open letter, Taylor also dropped news that Netflix has been working on a documentary about her life for the past few years, but that Scott and Scooter have blocked her from adding any of her older music or performance footage to the project. "I just want to be able to perform my own music. That's it. I've tried to work this out privately through my team, but have not been able to resolve anything. Right now my performance at the AMAs, the Netflix documentary and any other recorded events I am planning to play until November 2020 are a question mark," Taylor wrote in her statement. Taylor also asked her fans and friends to speak out on the issue. "Please let Scott Borchetta and Scooter Braun know how you feel about this." Fans consider Taylor and Shawn to be friends. After all, she did let him open up for her on her 1989 tour, and added a few of his verses to the song Lover. So, people took to Twitter to express their confusion that he hasn't said anything. Though Shawn hasn't been open about his support for Taylor Swift, he did post a photo supporting Camila's new album. Though Shawn hasn't said anything, Taylor has been flooded with messages of support from her fans. The AMAs are just a little over a week away, so the chances that Taylor will perform her old hits seem slim. Attention, Swifties. There's a new version of Lover out. On Wednesday morning, Taylor Swift took to Instagram to announce the Lover remix, featuring another artist she's been dying to collaborate with, Shawn Mendes. Before you grab your pitchforks, Swift confirmed that she gave Mendes her blessing to rewrite some of her lyrics to Lover with his own take. "He's rewritten parts of it, which I think is so important because I love him as a writer, and I also think that everybody would write a different love letter to their lover," Swift says. "And I think his take on it is so beautiful. I can't wait for you to hear it." In the new version, Mendes sings, "We can light a bunch of candles and dance around the kitchen, baby. Pictures of when we were young that hang on the wall. We'll sit on the stoop. I'll sing love songs to you when we're 80. See, I finally got you now, honey. I won't let you fall." He later croons, "Look in my eyes, they will tell you the truth. The girl in my story has always been you. I'd go down with the Titanic, it's true for you. Thank you at Taylor Swift for letting me join you on such a beautiful song," Mendes shared on social media after the release of the remix. The 21-year-old In My Blood singer has his own lover. He's currently dating his Senorita collaborator, 22-year-old Camila Cabello, who is a close friend to Swift. Taylor Swift shared a post in the early hours of Friday morning claiming music managers Scooter Braun and Scott Borchetta would not let her perform songs from her previous albums, after her early music was apparently unknowingly sold to the managers by her former record label earlier this year. She said in a post titled, "Don't know what else to do," that Scott Borchetta told her team she could only use her music, only if she agrees not to re-record copycat versions of my songs, and that I need to stop talking about him. And Scooter Braun. The pop star is now urging other artists in the industry to please let Scott and Scooter know how you feel about this, calling on her fans and fellow musicians to speak out in the hope they can talk some sense into these men, exercising tyrannical control over someone who just wants to play the music she wrote. Please tell us in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see our latest updates. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Celebrity of Vibes. Fans shout out the Shawn Mendes and Taylor Swift promoting Camila Cabello's new album.